What's up, Digital Nomad Booster Facebook family? We're back on track. Another live session directly from the Homeless and Happy Villa, and I'm giving you a lot of value today. Right now, as you guys can see, we are in the office, and I'd say let's step outside because we have beautiful weather in Bali today. Another beautiful day in paradise, which doesn't stop us from working. I'm kind of like actually alone at home at the moment. Lisa's at the beach. I have a little guest here, as you can see. It's my newest friend. I don't even know his name, but he shows up all the time and comes to our house and chills out. It might be because I give him food all the time. I don't know. It could be that. That could be the reason. But yeah, he's super friendly, and he calms my dog down. You know, like Lila is super active, and she's like jumping around and destroying everything in the house. And every time when he is here, amazing. He calms her down. It's like the big white and the small black we have. It's like amazing. I just love it. So yeah, I'm alone at home, and I thought I'd take the chance to talk to you guys, and I give you like super value bomb today, talking about the Facebook effect. Okay, the Facebook effect, that's kind of like a name I came up with, and it's in my eyes it's one of the most powerful tools, because we're talking about the biggest platform, the biggest social media platform in the world, which gives you kind of like all the insights you want to have. It gives you a possibility to target your potential customer and leads very specifically, without even letting them know. This is the Facebook effect. Okay, let me talk you a bit further down the road at that. Magda is here. Great to have you on here, Magda. She loves the Facebook effect. I know where you learned that from. Great, and I guess it kind of like already works for you to generate leads, right? So the Facebook effect works, guys. So let me talk you through the Facebook effect, because it's super simple. Okay, looking at Facebook as the biggest social media platform in the world, 2.5 billion active users at the moment, and constantly growing. YouTube is catching up, Instagram is catching up, they're all catching up, but no one beats Facebook these days. I believe there is such a big market on Facebook that everyone can get money out of it, because if you tell me not to find a customer on Facebook by 2.5 billion active users, you're doing something completely wrong. But how to find that customer? It's actually super simple, and that's why I call it the Facebook effect, okay? If you walk through Facebook, all you have to define at the very beginning is your niche. Okay, and I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching that, everyone who's with me on that live, everyone who watched the replay, everyone in that group, you're already on a point where you defined your niche, where to go with your online business. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna search for like-minded groups. Okay, which belong to your niche, obviously. Okay, I always like to take the example nutrition and health as a good example, because maybe I work with so many nutrition and health coaches at the moment. Imagine you are in nutrition and you're in health. You're obviously going to look out for nutrition and health Facebook groups. Okay, Zach, we have Zach on here. Thank you very much for joining in. We just came out of a super cool coaching call with Zach. Great to have you in the team, bro. I love the call today. Very inspiring. So much potential. You're gonna smash it for sure. So coming back to the topic, you're walking through Facebook, right? And you're walking through these groups, and you're gonna check out the members in that group. So here comes the Facebook effect, okay? Every single person on Facebook gives you so much information for free, okay? It's like walking in a room and everyone has tattooed on his forehead what they like. Are they married? What kind of food do they consume? What car do they drive? Do they like to travel? Do they, you know, like every little detail you can get out of a Facebook profile by, if you leverage that skill and you get better and better at it, you're gonna realize you're gonna have so much information on a basic Facebook profile by just looking at one person, and this profile will tell you straight away, does this person belong to your targeting? Is that maybe an interesting customer? Is that a potential lead or not? Nowhere else in the world you can do that. There is not only one other platform in the world. Correct me when I'm wrong. Please leave me comments if it's not like that. There's only one platform in the world who does that so to perfection. So you just walk through that Facebook. See Facebook as a massive marketplace, okay? Look at Facebook as your playground, okay? And you walk through. Obviously, at the beginning, when you start to generate traffic, it might be a bit overwhelming. I came up with a new example the other day, and I call it kind of like the New York City effect. I love effects, right? I call it the New York City effect, and it's once you start to generate traffic, it's like someone dumps you in the middle of New York City, and you just walk around the main road, and it's so many stuff going around. It's like so much crap, you know, like so many creeps, so many weird people, and you just you look around and you're like, what the fuck is actually going on? I don't even know where to go next because there's so much traffic. This is when you start to work with Facebook. You generate traffic if you apply the methods we teach in our courses, and then it comes to a massive traffic. And now it's all about filtering that traffic, okay? So walking through these streets of New York City, and then just imagine you have to find your district. Okay, you have to find the right district where you gonna find everything what's interesting to you. You know, like in New York, it would be the right bars, the right little restaurants, the right little shops, and everything what goes along with. So, but before you go there, you have to walk down this massive road of traffic before you go in all the side streets and more side streets, and then maybe going on another road and then another side street till you find your definite district where everything what you are targeting. Everything what you like, everything what you're interested in is actually straight there. Let me go through a comment. Zach, it's a hustle, but it feels it's almost too easy. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's not easy. It's a shitload of work involved. Okay, it's a shitload of work involved. But it's definitely doable if you do it right. If you're focusing on the right thing. So yeah, you walk through these New York City streets, you have a lot of traffic going on, and then by one point you're gonna find your districts, right? And this is kind of like, that's what happens if you generate a lot of traffic. And this is exactly the same. Now imagine you walk through these New York City streets and everyone has tattooed on his forehead what they like and what they don't like, and giving you random information about their life, about their personal private situations, about their jobs and everything. If you could do that in the real world, I would build a startup every 2 days because it's so easy to target people, okay? Yeah, it is work involved, and obviously there is much more which goes along with. It's not just reading people profiles, it's also going way further, and then also invite them and bring them on your own store, on your own group and everything. But the Facebook effect gives you the opportunity to find your right customer straight away without even letting them know, by just walking through Facebook and looking at all these profiles. All these profiles. Out of that, you start to create an engaging audience, you start to create a crowd, you start to create your own little district. Right? Because once you're in the right district, there is nothing holding you back from creating your own district. And that's when it becomes super interesting, and that's actually when then the magic happens, and that's where you're gonna start making sales, because you are targeting the perfect people, and you create a profile, an audience, a group, which is so valuable that you can't even go wrong anymore. Your timeline is gonna be like highly targeted with the right people. Your timeline is kind of like full with everything what you are interested in and what you want to make business with. This is obviously a process. This is not going to happen overnight. This is something you work really hard for it by doing the right targeting, bringing the right people into the right position, and creating the right audience around your own little district. Call it an empire at one point, right? This is kind of like all you have to do, but this is what you work for hard, and this is why Facebook makes it so easy these days. Not any other platform does this to you, you know, like there's no Instagram who's doing that so specifically, no YouTube, no LinkedIn, no Snapchat, no nothing like that. They're all good for whatever you want to sell, what you know, like what you want to promote. There is nothing wrong about that, but at the end of the day, there is no other platform who does that so specifically, and that is why Facebook is so easy to handle, right? It's the most easiest tool in the world. You just need to understand it. That's what it's all about. Just understand how it works, and then leverage the traffic, right? Leverage the traffic, go and work for it, and make it sustainable. Build your empire, build your district out of this New York City streets, and go in the right direction by doing the right things. don't lose yourself in that, okay? Because the Facebook effect, as I said, can also have, like, it also has its dark sides, because walking through Facebook needs a lot of self-discipline, okay? That's very important as well. Don't find yourself by consuming. Don't consume on Facebook. See Facebook as a business tool, because that's what it is. If you want to be in touch with your family and friends, you do that through WhatsApp or whatever you want to do, but don't make Facebook to a business profile and use it as business. Set yourself social media hours, walk through all that, and do it very, very in order, and not losing yourself by watching like crappy cat videos and stuff like that, because that doesn't make sense at all, and that's not what Facebook is for. If you consume too much, you become social media addicted, and then you're not going to make any money out of it, okay? Because that's a mess at the end of the day. So make sure to using it right and employing these little easy strategies and methods. Okay, this is stuff where we teach in our courses. As a few of you maybe already know, we released these courses not long ago, about a couple of weeks. It was a pre-launch. Pre-launch went pretty amazing. We gave it to a lot of people to very discounted prices, collected testimonials. Now we're closing the doors. The new sales pages are going up. We're coming up with a lot of testimonials and reviews. So far, I need to say, success rate 100%. So guys, if you want to have one of these courses, drop me a comment, send me a personal message. We're going to raise the price by beginning of next week, and it's never going to be available so cheap. In this course, you learn everything about how to make money on Facebook, okay? How to use Facebook as a business tool, how to generate traffic, how to generate an engaging audience, and using Facebook as a money machine at the end of the day. All right, guys. Still home alone, no one's here, so am I going to enjoy the last other half an hour before we jump on the next coaching call for today. As I said, hit me up if you want one of these Facebook courses. They are available at the moment for a discounted price. We give you value bumps after value bumps in these courses. So far, everyone loved them. So if you want to have it, let me know, and I will send you the link to it. I'm out for today. I wish every single one of you a beautiful weekend. Take care. We're going to talk soon. Bye-bye.